We don't know whether the US 100 is higher or lower than the UK 100 and how to compare across different countries. Let's take a day that is not a peak day, 30th of April, for example. And let's say hypothetically that the Google Trends score was 70 on the 30th of April in the US and 80 in the UK. Now that means that on the 30th of April, the search volumes were 70% of the peak search volumes in the US on that day, and they were 80% of the peak UK search volumes on that day, where peak is defined to that period. So if we go over our example from earlier, where US peak was 100, UK peak was 50, and therefore one US trend unit was equal to 2 UK trend unit, the maths looks a little bit like this. 70% of the US peak is 70% times 100 US units. That's 70% times 2 times 100 UK units, based on our scaling factor there, and that's equal to 140 UK units. And now looking at it from a UK perspective, 80% of the UK peak is 80% of 100 UK units, which is equal to 80 UK units. Last time I checked, 140 was not double 80. Just because the US peak is twice the UK peak does not mean that the entire US data set is twice the entire UK data set.
Want to level up your data science? Join our free EvilAir community. Details below.